So if you're just starting out at the gym, you probably want to build muscle and lose fat. You want to look better. That's why you go to the gym, right? You have aesthetic goals. You want to change the way your body looks.
Exactly.
So, and lifting heavy is a very bad idea if you want to do that. It doesn't get you to your goals, despite what you've been seeing on YouTube and on Google and all this stuff.
Many people think that in order to get heavy, they should be to get heavy.
True.
Get heavy. Many people think that in order to get big, they should be lifting heavy, which is not true.
Yeah.
Because many, like, when you see these big guys on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, whatever, these stupid reels, some big guy lifting heavy, you're like, oh, so that's what's probably he's been doing for like 10, 15 years. That's why he got heavy. I keep saying this, bro. Got big.
That's why he got big.
Yeah.
That's why he got big.
That's why he got big. And this is false.
Yeah.
You don't know what they're doing behind the scenes. How you get big is really simple. By eating enough and the way you lift. What's the way you lift? How do you lift to get big?
Oh my god. You need to train in the hypertrophic rep range. What does that mean? You need to train in the rep range that's optimal for building muscle and for hypertrophy, which is building muscle. And that's the 10 to 15 rep range. If you're doing 5 reps on like a chest press machine, you're not going to do any, you're not going to build your chest the most optimally. It's not even going to build muscle to a certain, like, after a certain time, if you keep doing this, it's only going to train your nervous system.
Exactly.
It's not going to train your actual, yeah.
Because when you start out at the gym, of course you're going to be training like muscles in like separate days or whatever program that you're doing, doesn't really matter. But your main goal is to target the muscle, not your strength.
Yeah.
These are two different things. On one hand, you have your actual muscle hypertrophy, and on the other hand, you have strength. That's why you see like small guys that can lift really heavy.
Yeah.
Which is because they focus on powerlifting. That's their main goal in the gym. They don't care about how they look.
Exactly. They're training their nervous system. They're training specifically for strength, just to lift as much weight as possible. Okay, that looks cool and stuff. If you can lift a lot of weight in the gym, that's also a nice thing. But you have to realize that it's another goal. And if you do your exercises in like less than 8 reps consistently, you're only going to build strength. You're only going to be able to lift more weight, but you're not going to be able to build the muscle you're trying to build. So always train in the 10 to 15 rep range. Unless like you're doing deadlifts, I wouldn't recommend doing 15 reps on deadlifts or squats. But you can do it on every other exercise, every other machine and all this stuff, especially on machine training, like, and especially in isolation, on isolation exercises, you should always train in the 10 to 15 rep range when you're doing isolation stuff. And you always go to failure on like tricep push downs, bicep curls and stuff. And you have to do like drop sets and stuff like that, right? That's how bodybuilders train. That's how you build muscle. You have to pump the muscle up. You can't pump the muscle up if you're doing 5 reps and a lot of rest time, you know?
Yep. Which is why I don't really believe in rep ranges, to be honest with you. I will do another video on this, but let's stick to this topic now.
So if you're just starting out, it's just easy. Just stick to the 10-15 rep range, and then after you start being like more advanced, and then you can watch the video that we're gonna do about we don't believe in rep range, right? This is just basic advice for people starting out in their first and second years of training or third years of training, you know? Just stick to 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps, that's it. Don't do 4 sets like an idiot. You do 4 sets after you've been training for a while. After you've been training for 1 to 2 or 3 years, then you can start doing 4 sets. At the start, you should focus on 3 sets, do it properly, with good form, and to failure. Most of them to failure. And that's how you build muscle. It annoys the shit out of me when I see people new to the gym. They've been training for 3 months or something, and they're doing like 5 sets on like bench press. Bro, like, what are you doing, bro? Like, you're taking the machine and you're not like, bro, I want to train, bro. He's doing 5 sets, bro. or 6 sets, 7 sets. What the? That's nothing.
Yeah,
That
they
does nothing
think
to you.
they think that the more they do, the bigger they're gonna get. But that's we can do another video on this as well.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say, like, just like how you see small guys or like skinny guys or like average people lift really heavy, this also means that not all big guys can lift heavy. Why? Because they have not trained for strength.
Yeah.
You see usually when people see someone big, they're like, oh, this guy probably lifts heavy all the time. No, that's not true.
No.
They have a certain program and they focus on hypertrophy and muscle contraction and mind muscle
Exactly.
connection and all these different things.
Look at Mike Thurston, for example. He's weak as fuck for like a person who's been training for 10 or 15, 20 years. I don't know
Yeah.
how long he's been training. For a long time, and he's really weak, bro. In like comparison to his body weight, he's really weak. Does that mean he's small? No. You can look at him. He's
No.
big as fuck. See?
That
So that's why
means,
this shows
you know-
you. Yeah.
Yeah, that means that muscle does not equal strength.
Mm.
Because when you lift heavy, there are different factors involved, such as technique, how you breathe, and you know the other stuff because you do
Yeah.
powerlifting. I don't know,
Mm.
but yeah,
We'll do another video on this, but that's not the point of the video. The point of the video, like this video, is for people who want to build muscle and who want to like focus on hypertrophy. So yeah, stop training like a powerlifter, start training like a bodybuilder. And that's it. We'll see you next time.